Welcome to the
Hey y'all, what's
DKHizouse. You know
up?
what
Welcome
we
to the
talking
motherfucking
about.
His
Welcome to
House.
the
Now I do
DKHizouse.
know
So
that
we
some
gonna
people
run our
like
mouth.
to
Hey
chill,
y'all, just a little
vibe,
disclaimer. Everything is for entertainment
watch a
purposes
good movie
only.
every
Everything
now
is
and
alleged. I don't
then.
know
So
none of
I
these
got
people.
you.
I'm just
I'm feeling
giving
you.
my thoughts, my
And a
opinions,
lot of people are into this
predictions on
Netflix
what I
thing.
think
I
and
was
think
really into
I
Netflix
see
at
and
one
know and hear. And I
time, but
want
it
you to do
really
the
started
same
taking
down
up a
in the
lot of
comment
my time.
section.
Meaning,
So don't
once
take
I got hooked on a
everything
movie, I was
too
watching it on
seriously, but only with a
repeat.
grain
So
of
I don't
salt. Because
really
you know we be shoving
do
it up in this
Netflix
kitchen.
anymore.
And
But I
welcome,
do
glad to have you.
remember
If
a
you are
movie
not
that I actually
subscribed, please
liked
subscribe. And
on
if you've been here a
Netflix,
couple of
and I want to
times,
put
we'd
you
love to
guys
have you in the
on
fam bam.
just in case you want to watch it. However, I will say keep this in mind that this movie is not your average movie. You may have to think outside the box, but it is a love story. It is action packed. It is drama filled. It is crazy and everything that a good movie should have. But it does have some sad, it has some ebbs and flows in it as well. And I really didn't think I was gonna like this movie as much as I did. Well, actually, I kind of did think I was gonna like this movie more than I actually liked it. But one of the kickers that may shock you, that make you not want to watch this movie, is that it has subtitles. But I'm down for it, and hopefully you'll be down for it. If not, it's just the option in case you ever decide to watch anything different. The movie is on Netflix, and this is called The Princess Way Young. And there will be a clip that I will be posting in of it to what it looks like. It has several different covers of the movie, so you pick the one that looks like those characters, basically. But the movie was amazing, astounding. It was one of the best movies that I've seen so far in life. If not the best, I'm not gonna say it was the best, but it could have very much been the best. Because I still, definitely like the Last Dragon. I still like the Golden Child. I still like this movie with the woman falling. Like, it's so many different movies that I like. Coming to America, to name a few. But I was on this kick with this Princess Way Young, watching Asian movies. Why, I really don't know. Besides, Asian men have a different sex appeal to them, and my friend girl was into Asian guys, and so I decided to look at them and see what they were talking about. And besides that, like, they do kung fu, and I love a good kung fu movie, like Bruce Lee, stuff like that. And yes, they do kung fu in this movie. You will see them kicking butt and stuff like that. So if that's something you like to see, good for you. The only downfall is that this movie does take a lot of your time, because first of all, you have to read subtitles. And on top of that, it's a series. So they'll play a part of it, and then on the next series it continues episode, and it will revamp what was played on the last video, so you get a clip of it, or you can skip past it, and then it will go into the new episode. So yes, it can be kind of long. I don't remember if it was one season or two seasons, because I watched it maybe a year or so ago. I'm trying to remember which one. But all I know was it was during this kick where I was on this romantic journey, I think about 2 years ago. And just Asian movies. Like, I was watching Asian movies nonstop. And when I tell you I'm reading the subtitles, I'm reading the motherfucking subtitles. Now, I'm sure they may have an English version somewhere, somehow, because I think I do remember that part too. For some reason, I don't think I only watch subtitles, but I can't confirm or deny that, because I definitely was willing to watch subtitles for this particular movie. Now, the crazy thing about Asian movies is, thinking about Asian, you wouldn't think they would be dark, but yes, they're very dark on some of their movies. It could be crazy. Like, it deals with supernatural in some cases, but not on this movie. It could deal with people killing, massive killings, but this one is particular with love, and I thought it was very inspiring. And it really got my attention, and not many things get my attention, let alone movies and shows. Because, like I said, if you don't know, the back of my mind, I used to want to write my own movie, and still might one day. So I'm definitely a movie critic, and I definitely know a good movie when I see one, come across one. So I really feel like you would enjoy this movie. I tried to watch it again the other day, and it was like different. I don't know why that is. Maybe because of my traumatic past of what happened sort of had a brain injury, but not quite. But who knows? Okay, but I don't remember movies sometimes. Like I'll watch a movie and I have to rewatch it, like, and it's just like a new experience. But then sometimes I can watch it and I remember bits and pieces of it. So when I was watching it again, I'm like, I don't remember this. I don't remember this, but I do remember this. So it was weird. I'm like, they changed it up. But I know when I watched it, I was gung ho on it. I was watching it all the way through. It did it for me, and I was here for it. So let me know down below, what is your favorite Netflix show, series, or whatever. And do you feel like you will be interested in watching an Asian production? And if so, have you ever watched one? How do you feel about subtitles? Are you cool with them, or you're not down with subtitles? Because I can definitely understand. I'm really not a person that's down with subtitles too. However, I do remember watching it at a time where I had a lot of time on my hands. And I know you probably like, when you have time on your hands, baby, I get time on my hands, okay? Just charge to the game. I'm thankful for all the free time that I have on my hand. And that movie that they just showed looks familiar too, but that's not part of the movie. But I remember, like, I was watching a lot of Asian shows. And the other one was good too that my friend girl recommended me, who's actually into Asian people. Yeah, that's what it was. She was the person, because we're actually not even talking anymore, but it was a person who introduced me, as a matter of fact. Like I said, not only did she like Asian men, but she she introduced this other movie to me, not this particular movie. This is more my speed. The movie she introduced to me, I have to think of that movie. It was good too. It was good too. It dealt with the underworld, the overworld, like reincarnation and different things. Like, it was very spiritual. And if you don't know, Asian people are very spiritual. They do have a sense of this reality and other realities, if that makes sense. So yeah, the movie that she recommended, I wish I would know it at the top of my head, but it's definitely an Asian movie. But it was another movie that I remember watching. I think it was The White Snake. It was let me look that up, because I would hate to give y'all the name, but it was a good Asian movie as well. And I really enjoyed that one too. The movie she gave me, it was cool. It was cool, but it really, really, really went all of my speed. What was it called? No, The White Snake is not a cartoon, bro. What is the name of that movie? It was an Asian movie, but I don't see it on here. It's crazy, because it definitely was not a cartoon. It was like subtitle movie and everything like that. But I think it was called The White Snake. It was crazy. But it was good too. It dealt with the supernatural, this woman who could transform into a snake and stuff like that. And she decided to come to Earth and marry a human, so forth, so on. Like, yeah, maybe over your heads. But I'm a little bit different. Like, I like stuff that's unique, different, out the ordinary. Everybody may not understand or accept, if that makes sense. I'm definitely into learning cool things. And now it's bothering me now. Is it the girl with the white snake? Like, that was a good movie too. But The Princess Way Young was much better, okay? It beat all three of those movies combined, in my opinion. However, movie that my friend girl introduced to me, I don't know why I can't think of it. Oh my gosh. It was good too, because it was actually a love story too. And it was definitely fighting and stuff on there too. They was like, it was good too. But I don't even know the name of that movie, bro. But the movie that I'm talking about today is the Princess Way Young movie. And I definitely would recommend it as a Netflix video if you want to watch something that's out the ordinary, that deals with love, drama, family, Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh. Okay. The other movie, which I'm not putting up here, but it's just I'm just gonna say it because it was a good love story. It was a good movie. But I think it has subtitles too. Like I'm a sucker for good love stories. I'm not gonna cap. And these Asian movies kind of do it the best sometimes. And it was funny, romantic too. And that was called The Legend of White Snake. Okay. Legend of White Snake. That was a good movie too. And oh my gosh, I gotta find another movie that my friend girl introduced me to, but it's not this. But yeah, so y'all go check out Princess Way Young. I feel like you won't be disappointed. Like it's something for the men on there. It's something for the women on there. Um, I wouldn't really say for the kids because it is kind of gory at some part, like they're slashing throats and stuff like that. You will see that. And normally I'm not even into that kind of thing, but this movie was really 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 good. It was so good. Like it's just something you can't even I wouldn't even never put together myself. That's how good it was. And like I said, that's saying a lot because like I said, I'm into movies and movie making. Another Asian movie I like, which everybody probably knows of, and it's a comedy, and it was one of my favorites too. What was the name of that movie? Oh my gosh. You know where the oh my gosh. I can't even think of it. It was the one that came to the theaters though. Where the man turned into a frog. He was on kung fu. I can't even think of whatever. But anyway, yeah, y'all definitely need to go check out Princess Way Young. I don't feel like you'll be disappointed. Because this woman who's actually a princess, she has to deny her princessdom for a time period, and she goes through a lot of trials and tribulations, and she finds love, then she gets tormented, and then somebody tries to take her love, and then her love comes back to her. So it's just, and it gives you the story of being petty. Like it's women being petty in there. I didn't know Asian women knew what petty was, but baby, when I tell you they know what petty is, I think they wrote the book, because I didn't even know what petty was until I came across somebody who was actually petty. But yeah, like this woman is like Mr. Steal your girl, or steal your man, and these dudes are like Mr. Steal your girl. Like they not playing. When they want something, they want something, no matter what it takes to get it. If that means underhanding you, throwing you off, killing you, like it's so intense. But and you may be like, what is the reason for me to watch this movie? What would I get out of it? If anything, I would just say it would give you a good movie experience, because at the end of the day, movies nowadays are just all the same. Like you seen one, you seen them all, nothing's new. It's like whatever. However, with this particular movie, like it just gave me hope. It gave me excitement. It gave me something to look forward to that I had never seen before in my life. It's out the ordinary. So it's not nothing probably like you've ever seen before. And like I said, it has some highs and it has some lows in it. You may even cry. Maybe not. I cried. It's very sad parts and moments in it, but they're very, very serious. Like this is stuff that can actually happen. And it also makes you think. It deals with your psyche, your intellect. It has you using your brain power. So if you're a dummy, if you don't like to think, if you can't comprehend things too well, if you don't never read a book, if you don't never like information, then you may not like this movie. Henceforth, while I watch this movie, I'm more into YouTube now, whether it's creating content on YouTube or searching information on YouTube, or even the movies on YouTube. That's more my speed now. It's like I can control when I see it. But when I get involved with movies like this or Netflix, it's like I'm hooked, okay? It's like I gotta watch it till it's the end of the series, and nobody got time for that, because they can take days, they can take months. To be honest, I think this movie took me, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. It's like 7 to 10 days to finish it, and I had time, meaning I would watch it sometimes 3 to 5 hours a day. Now I don't know if that's the commitment you want, but that's how long it is. So be prepared.
Well, as always, thank you for stopping by at the His House for your latest tea, entertainment, and gossip and predictions. And we will definitely have more. So definitely come back and see us. And if you want to be notified, hit that bell and also subscribe, especially if you've been here before. Come back again and again. But subscribe and join the fam band. We'd love to have you. And if you liked anything that was said on today or even made you laugh, joke, think, ponder, make sure you hit that thumbs up or that like button, especially if you agree or disagree. And comment down below.